So the podcast is about courage. Reinventing yourself takes courage. Making different decisions is courage. You talk about coming from divorce, addiction, and everything like that. That takes courage. Talk to me a little bit about that. Where did you find the courage to leave the comfort zone of the 9-to-5 type job and start creating your own success? Where'd that come from?
A couple of places. My mother, one of them, because she had a brilliant line. My oldest sister died when she was 11 years old. And my other sister and I were really still very young. And I asked my mother in my adult life, I said, Mom, how did you do it? Because Dad was dealing with it in his way. And Mom kind of had to keep everything together. And I asked Mom, how did you do it? And she just looked at me. She said, I had 2 babies at home. What choice did I have? And so when it comes to this, like, I look at my life and Chris, how did you trash a career and, go after an insane dream of being a radio DJ? How did you choose to be broke, homeless, living out of your car and literally eating every other day, with like a muffin from the coffee shop? Like that was my meal for the day. Right. They said, how did you do that? I was like, well, what choice did I have? My other choice was live the phone in life, live the fine life. Right. So it was like, well, go to prison or set myself free. Who's going to, really, that's the lens that I looked at it through. Do I go to prison or do I get free? And what choice did I have, really? So,
but some people make that other choice. It's an easier choice. It's like, well, people have given up on me, so what does it matter? And then other people stand up and say, no, I'm not going to settle for that. Where does that come from?
Well, I can only speak from my personal experience, or maybe, through the lens of some of my clients as I know them. I will say that number one, I have a lot of FU in me. So as soon as somebody tells me no, that just strengthens my resolve to do it. The universe included, right? The universe says, no, you can't have that. Watch me have it.
Watch. Yeah.
Right. But I think look, it's really tough to make those kinds of choices, and it depends on your tolerance. When I finally launched Status Flow, I'd already done everything that I was threatened with by launching Status Flow. I'd already been broke. My credit had already gone to crap. I'd already gone back and moved in with my parents at one point in my life. I just like all the things had already happened. So I was like, what are you going to do? Make me broke and homeless again? I've already done that. Like, so there was no more risk, like and it's what at Status Flow we talk about is ultimately de-risking this. So if somebody comes to us and says, Chris, I'm scared to do this, we're going to de-risk that for you because we know how to do it. We're going to literally change the way physiologically, the way your brain chemistry works and realign the client with what they want. And we don't tell people what to do. We don't tell them how to live their lives. We don't, that's not our job, right? It's not about
coaches. That's not what we do, right?
Right.
We help them achieve what they want. Yeah.
It's about eliciting insight and facilitating alignment. And as you know, in this world, there's no good or bad. There's no true or false. There's no right or wrong. There is aligned or misaligned with the outcome. That's it. What is true for you? That's it.
Nice.